In today's video, I'm going to be going over some of the best money methods that you should all be doing this week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself money very easily. One of the best parts about these money methods that I'm going to be showing you all is that they are super simple, and all of the methods shown in this video, literally any player will be able to do. And on top of that, you guys will be able to make millions upon millions. But with that said, if you do find this video helpful, be sure to drop a like, and without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. Okay, so for the first money method, simply open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and then go down to where it says adversary mode. And from here, look for the adversary mode called drop zone, because as you can see, this entire adversary mode series is paying out triple money and triple RP this entire week. So simply go and start up one of the drop zone adversary modes, and all you need to do for the settings is make sure you put the number of teams set to 2, team balance and set to on, and then go down to where it says first to win and set it to 4 rounds, which is the max amount of rounds you can set this game mode to for a public session. Once you do that, try to get as many people as possible in this game mode with you, and then start it up whenever you're ready. The way that drop zone works is pretty simple. Drop zone is a team PvP where you and your team start off inside a cargo bob, where you'll need to parachute down towards the drop zone, which is marked by a yellow circle on the mini-map in the ground. This drop zone area will be the area you'll need to stand inside to be able to win the game. You can kind of think of it as hardpoint if you've ever played that from Call of Duty, but in order to get to this target area, you'll need to go ahead and fight against the other team to go ahead and maintain control of the area. And while doing this around the area, you can also pick up some better weapons that'll help out during the fight. At the bottom right, you'll also be able to track the progress of how close each team is to winning and how much time is left on the round. Anyways, after winning the first round, here's exactly how much money you get every single time you win a round. As you can see, first place team gets paid $22,000 and second place team gets paid $12,000. And so for winning the entire match as the winning team, I made a total of $135,000 and almost gained 11,000 RP, which is not too shabby considering my match was only a small 4v4 and the rounds went by super quickly. So if I had to imagine, if you had more people and the rounds lasted longer, you'd most likely make more than me. But do make sure you take advantage of it this week, because after this week, it is no longer going to be paying triple money and triple RP. And in my opinion, the drop zone adversary modes are one of the best adversary modes that they have out. And so for it to be paying triple money, that is actually very fun to be able to play. Now moving into the second money method, and with this, I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy $100,000. If you want to do this, come over to this location on the map, which is this week's regular time trial, located in the Vinewood Hills. When you are here, make sure to also bring a fast motorcycle like the one I'm using. Then go ahead and drive up on top of the purple and press right D-pad to start up the time trial. From here, open the pause menu and mark on your map where the checkpoint is. Now drop the pause menu, open up your phone, and choose jobless and exit out of the time trial. Whenever you're ready, just position yourself just like me and then start up the time trial. The time trial is pretty straightforward, as I don't take any shortcuts whatsoever, and I just go ahead and go as fast as possible while trying not to crash. And all you gotta do is follow the waypoint that's on your map. The hardest part of this time trial, I would say, is when you reach Rat Canyon due to the bumpy terrain. So be sure to be careful in this area, but as long as you don't crash and maintain good speed, you shouldn't have too much of an issue making it to the end in time. And when you do so, make it to the end, here's exactly how much you're going to make. So in total, I made exactly $102,000 in just under 3 minutes of driving to a destination. That now brings us to the third money method, and for this, you're going to want to press pause and look for the junk energy skydives on the map. These junk energy skydives are paying triple money, or if you're a GTA Plus member, 6x money for completion, and there's 10 of them that update daily. But now if you want to go ahead and do these, simply come over to them that's on your map and walk up to it and then press right D-pad to start. When you do so, you'll shortly be inside of a helicopter and you'll be ready to go ahead and skydive. When ready, go ahead and jump and pull your parachute shortly after, and from here navigate through these rings, which are called the checkpoints. These are going to be super easy to do, as I'm going to go ahead and give you some tips for these if you've never done a junk energy skydive. So when doing the skydive, if you need to make sharp turns or do a precise landing, hold L1 or R1, but you'll only want to do those when necessary, as this slows you down a lot, and you'll want to ensure you don't go too slow, as you can beat the challenge time for the gold medal. On top of that, you need to have an accurate landing and hit all checkpoints. And if you run into blue checkpoints just like this one, you simply want to be above it and angle down and press triangle or Y to free fall through it. You'll then want to find out quickly where the next checkpoint is to determine if you need to keep free falling or pull the parachute immediately. But once you approach the last check mark, make sure you land within the ring, and using L1 and R1 can help you for a precise landing. And if you've done that, as well as beat the challenge time and went through all the checkpoints, you should have gotten the gold medal. And for beating this junk energy skydive with the gold medal, I made an easy $15,000. As a GTA Plus Plus member, you would have made $30,000 for that. And like I said earlier, there's 10 of these a day, meaning you can make an easy $150,000 per day this entire week. And so if you thought that was easy money, if you complete and obtain the gold medal for at least 5 of these this week, you'll earn an additional $100,000 as it's part of this week's weekly challenge. By the end of the week, you could have made $1,150,000, or if you're a GTA Plus member, it'd be $2.2 million for completing 10 of these a day this week, which is very good money for simply doing a skydive. That is now going to bring us to the fourth and final money method of the video. I'm now going to show you how to make a quick and easy $250,000. If you want to do this, come over to this location on the map, which is this week's HSW time trial, located in Textile City. When you're here, make sure to also bring your fastest HSW vehicle, then go ahead and drive on top of the purple and press right D-pad to start up the HSW time trial. From here, open the pause menu and mark on your map where the checkpoint is. Now drop the pause menu, open up your phone, choose job list, and exit out of the time trial. Whenever you're ready, just position yourself like me and start up the HSW time trial. When it's started, drive down this alleyway and then cut a sharp left. And then shortly after, cut a sharp right. And from there, all you got to do is follow the waypoint that's on your map. While following the waypoint that's on your map, be sure to maintain a fast speed without crashing. And as long as you don't crash and maintain good speed, you shouldn't have too much of an issue making it to the end. And when you go ahead and do make it to the end in time, here's exactly how much you're going to make. So in total, I made exactly $251,000 in a minute and a half of driving over to a destination. With that said, that is now going to be the very last money method of today's video. Now you guys should all know some of the best ways to make money this week in GTA 5 Online. And like I said in the beginning of the video, these are super simple money methods that any player will be able to do. So if you did find this video helpful in any way, then be sure to drop a like. And if you're new around here, of course subscribe so you never miss a GTA Online video just like this one.